Okay, so the next task is reading in from a file. So I've got a couple of text files that I've already created. So here's one called test. It's got 3 lines, new 1, new 2, new 3. So make sure that you are using a project that's got a text file in it, and if it hasn't, then add a text file to it, remembering the name of what you called the text file. So I'm going to delete the bits I wrote before, and I now need to create a reader. So I'm going to say AQA read text file, and I call this read from file equals new AQA read text file. Okay, so I've declared a new variable called read from file, and it's going to be the AQA reader text file object that we have. First of all, I'm going to make a string for the file name, and I'm going to read in the let's see what it was called. Yeah, test.txt. And then I'm going to say read from file dot open text file. So I need to first of all say what file I'm opening. So I'm going to open the one with the file name. And I'm going to say string line contents. So it's going to read it in line by line equals read from file dot read line. So I'm going to read one line in, and I'm assigning it to the variable line contents. The reason I'm assigning it to the variable beforehand is because I don't want to print it straight away, because it might, if the file's empty, it might equal null. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say while line contents not equal null, system.out.print, and then I'm going to print out the line contents. So line contents, and then I just got to make sure my read from file, and I just got to make sure I close the file at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to run this, and what I should see is, you can see here that it's building the read write. When it's accessed the file, it should then print it to my screen. And I can see here I have an error in my coding, so I'm going to cancel that. The error I had was I should have read the next line in. So in my for loop, in my while loop, I should say, well, contents equals read from file dot read line. I'm going to make that a print ln as well. So this will keep reading in the next line now. That's why I was getting an error beforehand. I'll just close that. So if I run it this time, yeah, builds it, run, and goes to each new line until it gets to no line, at which point it exits the loop and then stops. So there's how to read in a file. Okay, have a go.